Thank you all so much for tuning into Town and Country today. I am your host, Alicia Lewis, and I'm super excited to be with you yet again. It is Thursday, but it's also National Day of Prayer Day. So I definitely want to take a moment to acknowledge the day and let you all know and encourage you all that prayer does work. But I am in the TNC kitchen here with my friend, Miss Jasmine Calhoun of the Diverse Poor, okay, all the way from Thomasville. So thank you so much for joining me. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I'm happy that you're here. And I know that I just mentioned prayer and now we're talking about wine, but I think they go together because Jesus turned wine into water, water into wine.
He sure
so
did.
I think that's right.
It's the reason why I do what I do.
Oh,
I have a Bible verse on my card.
I love it.
Because it's about connection and the vine
Yes.
and bringing people together. So
I love that.
it's just being responsible and understanding what the beauty of wine is. So
I love it.
I'm with it.
All right. So talk to me about your business. Sure. What exactly is the Diverse Pour?
So the Diverse Pour is pretty much a wine venture that brings people together. We're about fellowship and learning and education. We want to infiltrate our community, amplify the impact of Jesus, and just bring people together and bridge the gap, all while learning how to serve a glass of wine and enjoy a glass of wine and the nuances that come with wine and all the joy it brings.
Gotcha. And so do you offer, I guess, a teaching when it comes to the wine? So walk me through what that looks like when someone books you.
Sure. So if you were to book for a private tasting, we will usually choose between 4 to 6 wines. Okay. We'll usually have a sparkling, a light white, a rosé, some reds, and we'll go through everything from the type of glass to have to what a tasting amount is. We do the whole sight, swirl, sip, smell, the whole nine. And then I let everyone become interactive. Okay. What do you smell? What do you feel when you drink this glass of wine? Because it's really about your experience as opposed to mine. But we do give you as much education as you desire, along with some good wine.
Gotcha. I love that part. Now, there is proper etiquette when we're talking about wine because there's a specific way that you're supposed to hold your glass, right?
There is.
So actually, can you give us a demonstration of how to do that?
Yes. So the whole reason that you have a stem glass is to maintain the temperature of the wine in the glass. So anytime you're holding a glass like this, you're changing the temperature, which you don't want. Unless the wine is at the incorrect temperature and you need to warm it up, feel free to do that. Okay. But the proper etiquette is by the stem. So you can either do it like this, or some people will hold it this way, or you can do a little pinky out. But the goal is to hold it by the stem, and that way you maintain the temperature of the wine inside.
Perfect. I love that. Thank you for that lesson.
You are so welcome.
All right, so you have some events coming up.
Yes.
So I want you to talk about your women's brunch.
Yes, so we're planning on doing a women's brunch in lieu of Mother's Day because I will not be here on Mother's Day.
She's on her way to Italy, so we're going to cover you.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you.
Grace.
I appreciate it. We're going to enjoy a lot of wine. But we want to do something for women in the month of May. So we're looking to do a women's brunch one of the weekends that I'm here. And there'll be more details on my website about that and on Instagram and Facebook. And in addition to that, we're trying to do a sip at the table, which is kind of our take on a seat at the table, where we want to bring people together from diverse backgrounds and have a table and we just enjoy wine and tasting light bites and just the beauty of being in South Georgia and the beauty of just having friends and family that you can love on and fellowship with.
Yes, so much fun. Yeah. So do you change your wines by the season, or is that even a thing?
It's definitely a thing. I mean, you do have your very dark reds that are better and warm during the winter months, but we live in Georgia, so it really doesn't get that cold.
That's right.
So I do believe in those rules, but I'm also kind of a rogue when it comes to that because I really want people to understand wine in its essence. So if you do have a dark Cabernet, if it's May or June and you have a steak and you want to drink a Cabernet with it, drink your Cabernet. Do we have wines, reds and champagnes and sparkling wines that are great in the summer? Yes, they're sitting on the porch with your boo or with your friend. Yes, those are much better in the summer months, but there's really no hard fast rules to wine in my opinion.
Yeah, but there's so much to know about wine. There's so many different flavors. There's so many different countries where you can get the wine from. And then you can pair it with different foods. I mean, it's so much.
It is.
It's so much to learn.
It's a lot.
Yeah. And so how has the feedback been from those that book you? I mean, are they enjoying it? Are they saying that they actually learn things from your experience?
Yes, so from my experience, people are coming back, and I think for me, trying to make wine not intimidating
Yes.
is what draws people.
Okay.
The owner of OPP, which is Other People's Pinot, Andre Mack, he is a sommelier. You should look him up on YouTube.
Okay.
He is the reason why I do what I do, because his approach to wine is make it less intimidating, make it fun, and that's what we try to do. And then people learn more, they engage more, and then they come back for more.
I love that.
So it really does make a difference just to make it less intimidating.
Gotcha. And so you have been working with nonprofits. So talk to us a little bit about that.
So recently we worked with Hands on Thomas County. They do an event every year called Cheers for Volunteers. So we were able to curate the wine list. They serve wine at the event along with beer. And we also team up with Kicking Cancer of Southwest Georgia, and we do an annual Pink Rosé Soiree.
Ooh.
And all of the sponsored money goes to individuals who are going through current cancer treatments.
Wow,
So
I love that.
we're excited about those ventures.
Wow,
for sure.
so you're showcasing your love for the wine business all while doing it for a good cause.
Exactly.
So I love that.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, Jasmine, let us know where we can find more about you and your business, Diverse Pour. Let us know.
All right, so you can go to my website at www.thediversepour.com. Facebook, I have a business page, The Diverse Pour, or my personal page, Jasmine Calhoun, as well as Instagram, The Diverse Pour as well.
Thank you so much.
You're so
And have fun in
welcome.
Italy. I want to
Yes.
see pictures,
you.
and hopefully you can bring us back some wine. I don't know if you can do that though.
We'll have some shipped over.
Yeah,
We're going to
you
figure
should.
out a way to get
Yeah,
some
we gotta
wine back
figure
over
that
here.
out. All right. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but just